coffee. Coffee with Tim Black. Yes, I am coffee. Coffee with Tim Black. All right. All right. Hey, people, how you doing? Hey, people. Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. All right? Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Tim Black, Coffee with Tim Black. And the coffee's right here. Where's your coffee? Got to get your coffee ready. Okay. So today, it's a Friday, and I guess, I don't know, the stories are, it's kind of all over the place a little bit. But we do have some issues that we can talk about, I think, that are going to, I'll just say it, man, I'm really pissed off about the net neutrality thing. All right? I'm really pissed off about it because it's going to really hurt a lot of people. It has the potential to hurt a lot of people, a lot of small businesses just starting out. Like, these Republican bastards are a pain in the ass. They really are, man. And look, man, I'm not trying to make this. Look, it's not just like I want to come down on, parties. Like, it's not what I'm trying to do here. But, like, they voted basically on the party line, right? So I was watching the clip with Mignon Clyburn. She's one of the commissioners, one of the FCC commissioners. And she was saying how, this thing takes all the teeth out of the FCC. And it lets these corporations, these huge corporations, make all the decisions about what they can, if they want to block something, if they want to block a website, if they want to slow down access to certain or speed up their own content, they can do that. All they have to do is put like a little disclaimer, like a little notification, like, hey, we're boosting our signal. We're boosting access to our websites or the websites we designate. So this is horrible. It's really horrible. It's, big corporations like the ISPs that run the internet, back in the day when they first started out, they were small, and maybe they were just an internet company. But now companies like Comcast, Xfinity, companies, these ISPs, Verizon, they own other things besides just being an ISP. So if you own, I don't know, a news agency, for instance, or stake in a news agency, if you're an ISP, why would you not speed up access to your own shit? All right? Why would they not speed up access to their own? Or if they have a business interest, or if they just have a cozy relationship with another company, why would they not do that? See, and there are people, actual individuals who are running around saying this is not a big deal. It's because they don't understand the facts. The facts are this will hurt small businesses. This can hurt independent media. This can hurt individuals who want unbiased access. And up until this point, we were able to say, well, if you start a business and you want to challenge a major corporation, if you want to get into a space that's dominated by, say, an Amazon or a Facebook, if you have an app or whatever it is, that you have open field, that you have every bit as much access as the next person or as the next company. And now you won't be able to say that. That's why this is serious. That's why. This benefits big corporations, not you. Not I, okay? And I think most people, they do get it. But see, this just goes to show you it doesn't matter what we want. Nah, what we want don't matter. What matters is what they want. When I say they, I mean the big corporations. When we want something done, we can't get it done. When they want it done, it gets done. It's that simple. To rub some more salt in the wound, Ajit Pai, FCC commissioner, he put out a video, okay? And I just got through watching that. It's another reason why I'm pissed off. I don't know what this guy's so happy and smiling about. He's a lobbyist. So I guess he's going to make money off this deal. All right? Tens of millions of dollars were spent by telecom corporations back in 2015 trying to stop Obama from instituting net neutrality. That should tell you everything you need to know. Anyway, so Ajit Pai, he put out this video. In the video, he's telling folks, hey, you'll still be able to check your email. You'll still be able to take selfies. You'll still be able to go to look up recipes. Like all this stuff you'll be able to do even with the new changes, the doing away of net neutrality. And then he does like a Harlem Shake thing. Well, the owners, he was showing it. He was showing off is what he was doing. He was showing his ass. So anyway, the owners of the Harlem Shake, Diplo and Mad Decent, take aim at FCC Chairman Ajit Pai over illegal use of the Harlem Shake. This is great. This is great. Sue him. Sue him. And see, look, I don't like saying sue, but man, I make exceptions for Ajit Pai. Yeah, go after him. Go after him with everything you got. So Mad Decent tweeted out this. He said, official statement, re the use of Harlem Shake in Daily Caller's video of FCC Chairman Ajit Pai. Neither Mad Decent nor Bauer approve this use, nor do we approve of the message contained therein. We have issued a takedown. We'll pursue further legal action if it's not removed. So Mad Decent sent this at 7:38 p.m. yesterday. So anyway, I know that's petty, but I still want it done. I want that video down. If it's all I can do to get back at Ajit Pai for trying to ruin my internet, yeah, if all I can do is support someone suing them, well, hell, that's what I'm going to have to do, because this is some garbage, y'all. This is some garbage.
I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
You know, your broadband service provider cannot be trusted to have your best interests at heart. You know? Come on, man. Can't trust them. All right. Horrific. On to some other news. Okay, guys. Florida. Now, we know Florida's always had a problem with corruption. And similar to Chicago, Illinois, Illinois has a problem with corruption. Like pretty much every state in the union, every state in the United States has some level of corruption. But it always seems Florida's level of corruption has always been focused on elections. Oh, there are elections. You remember, like, we would have never had Bush as a president if it weren't for him stealing the election with his brother Jeb. Remember that? Some of y'all remember that? Yeah, even though now Democrats act like Bush was the greatest thing. I see them fawning over Bush and Cheney. You know what I mean? But they forget very quickly that Bush stole the election from Al Gore. I mean, literally stole it. I mean, if you're going to steal something from me, at least use the gun so I can at least tell my friends, yeah, they took it with force. They love us. They hate us for our freedom. Anyway, so this story here is about Florida. They had another stealing, so to speak, I believe. The Broward elections chief, Broward County, largest Democratic county in Florida, the elections chief broke law in destroying ballots. That's what they did. Okay, it says, now this is an article that was published in Politico, okay? The election supervisor in Florida, second most populous county, broke the law by destroying ballots cast in last year's election with Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Okay? Now, we all know Debbie Wasserman Schultz, establishment pig that she is. That's what she is. She's the one who set in motion the debacle of the 2016 elections. She's the same person who, support fracking, support private prisons, support payday loans, loan shark bastards that steal from poor people who are in dire straits, take advantage of them. Same one that sides with Big Sugar, which destroys the aquifer and the environment in Florida, that's the same lady. Same lady caught up in corruption with the R1 Brothers scheme where a bunch of equipment goes missing. Same one. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, always in the middle of a mess, always a part of something. Well, the Broward County, last year in the election, Tim Canova, you know Tim Canova, true Democrat, has helped craft legislation for Bernie Sanders. Bernie Crat endorsed by Bernie last time. I hope Bernie endorses him this time. Come on. Come on, Bernie. Get on it. Get on it, Bernie. Tim Canova's been on this show. I'm a big supporter of Tim Canova. Well, in last year's election, he lost to Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Who would not debate him? Debated him one time. He had to pressure her to do that. We had to pressure her to do that. And then when she did debate him, it was like a Sunday at 7 a.m. or something. It was crazy. Well, anyway, the ballots from that election and the ballots from any election should be maintained, the actual paper ballots, for 22 months. This is not Tim Canova's law. This is not Tim Black's law. This is the law. It's just the law. Get it? A bunch of damn emails. Bunch of damn. All right. So what happened is, Broward County, Snipes is her name. Snipes. What's her? Yeah, Snipes. Brenda Snipes. She is the supervisor of the Broward County elections. They deleted the ballots. They deleted the record of the votes. These are the ballots, the individual ballots, the voting ballots. See, Tim Canova made a request that he wanted to see the ballots. This was like in June. And that's when we found out, well, they deleted the ballots. Well, not deleted them. They got rid of them. They destroyed them. Not deleted. I'm sorry. Not delete. It was a destruction. They shredded them. I don't know what they did with them. They got rid of the actual paper ballots so that we could go look at them and say, okay, yeah, the count was right. Yeah, this is all on the up and up. Now, Politico breaks it down, and you can get into the details. But the bottom line to me is this. If you do away with the ballots that you were supposed to maintain for almost 2 years, you get rid of them in like a year. You break the law by doing that. Now you want to snipe at Tim Canova. You want to snipe at those who are questioning you. Why did you do this? Why did you break the law? It's unconscionable. It's undemocratic. It's unlawful. Now you want to say, well, it's because you guys just want to cause trouble. No, Miss Snipes. No, Miss Snipes. We're not causing trouble. You're causing trouble because you're breaking the law. You broke the law, and you deny us accessibility to records that we're supposed to have. No, you're the one who's causing trouble. And besides that, this ain't a Scooby-Doo mystery. You don't get to treat us like I'm Thelma. We're not Thelma. We're not Shaggy. We're not Scooby-Dooby-Doo. We are taxpayers, and we are citizens, and you had a job to do, and you did not do your job. Now listen, there are experts, election experts, who agree with me, who agree with Tim Canova, who agree that this is unprecedented, this is against the law, this is something that should not happen. Listen, if it's a federal election, there is at least one federal candidate on that ballot. The custodian must keep the ballots for 22 months, said Brett Capel, a Washington lawyer with Ackerman LLP. State law may require a shorter time for retention, but federal law would preempt any such state law with regard to ballots cast for federal candidates. So if you were to go to Washington, that's a federal position, okay? So you would apply federal law. And federal law would say, you must keep the ballots, sister. So, look, I would like to direct you to go take a look at this article on Politico. I would like you to realize that the corruption in Florida continues. Now, do I know for a fact that there was a discrepancy in the way the votes were tallied in 2016 between Tim Canova and Debbie Wasserman Schultz? No. I don't have any evidence of that, but I can tell you this. When people start shredding paper, when people break the law, it makes my antennas go up. It makes me question, is there something to hide? Because people who aren't hiding anything have no reason to shred anything. Get what I'm saying? That makes sense to you? And everyone knows that Debbie Wasserman Schultz has much power in the state of Florida. She also has, it seems like she has a large segments of society under some type of Jedi mind trick, because I fail to see what she has actually done for the people of Florida. I fail to see how she honorably represents them. Everywhere she goes is a scandal. Everywhere she walks, a scandal falls out of her purse. I don't understand what the people of Florida see in this woman. I don't see it. I don't get it. All of her interviews are horrible. She's continually embroiled in some type of scandal. What is it? What does she do? What is it? I don't understand. I'm serious. What does she do that makes her get reelected? I'll tell you what she does. She has a great relationship with people that are in power. She helps certain people get elected, certain people who run for office, and they want other powerful people in their network. So that's why Debbie Wasserman Schultz has stayed in position. But this is what people need to realize. There is going to be a changing of the guard. We need to expose and we need to eradicate ourselves from the Debbie Wasserman Schultzes and all corrupt politicians. It's time for a new day. It's time to change the guard. It's time to get rid of dirty politics and pay for play. That needs to happen. Anyway. Pisses me off, man. Hello? Yeah. Okay. It looks like everything. I had to make sure everything's working. We had problems yesterday with my phone system. Just kind of making sure it's all good because I've been talking. I haven't looked at my comment section. Let me check my comment section. Make sure that everything's cool. Probably should have done that a while ago. Why is this thing yellow? This should be green. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Periscope? What's up, Facebook? What's going on, guys? Before I move on to the next thing, I just want you to know this show is brought to you by you. It's not brought to you by the DNC. It's not brought to you by the GOP. It's not brought to you by RT or TYT or any organization. It's brought to you by folks like you who care about getting the message straight and people who are not tied to parties but are tied to the truth. So if you value that, if you appreciate that, if you want more of that, go to TimBlackTV.com, become a member of my wolf pack, and join me. Join us. Tim Black's Wolf Pack. All right. Look, guys, I think I made it pretty clear how I feel about Roy Moore. How I feel about Roy Moore. I think Roy Moore, I don't know if Roy Moore did all the things that the allegations of him were. I don't know. I have no way of knowing what's in his heart. I don't know. Roy Moore's a good man. Donald Trump, Roy Moore's a good man. He's a good man. He's an excellent man. Well, even Donald Trump is now saying, go home, Roy Moore. Roy Moore, let it go. Let it go. Because Roy Moore, he still thinks he's running for office. Yeah, he still thinks he's running for office. Listen, man. Hey, Roy, let it go, man. You lost. Now, go back to riding your horsey or, I don't know, wishing for the days of slavery or whatever you do. Whatever you like to do, go do that. Besides, unless you're still pursuing young girls, don't do that. But everything else you like to do, go do that. It's to the point now where Roy Moore, that Trump and Steve Bannon are like, look, man,
I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
Look, man, Roy, you're embarrassing us. You've already damaged the Republican brand enough. This is horrible, and now you won't go away. You You the gift that keeps on giving that nobody wants. Listen, man, you lost the election. It's not a close enough margin to demand an instant recount. If you want to pay for a recount, make a recount. But Roy Moore is not listening. Oh, Roy Moore, he just won't go away. He won't concede. In his mind, somewhere, he's still running. Now, to that point, Roy Moore put out a video yesterday. Yeah, he put out a video. Let me see if I can show you a piece of it just so you can laugh your ass off. Oh yeah, sometimes I tell it like it is, man. I don't have time to I let the language fly a little bit here because this ain't Don Lemon. But check this out, guys.
Good evening. Tomorrow my wife and I will celebrate our 32nd wedding anniversary.
I don't care. All right, let's continue.
I want to thank her and all my family for standing with me through this long and arduous campaign. And of course, I want to thank all of you who have stood with me in this very important battle for the future of our country. We are indeed in a struggle to preserve our republic, our civilization, and our religion.
And to chase after young girls.
And to set free a suffering humanity. And the battle rages on. In this race, we have not received the final count to include military and provisional ballots. This has been a very close race, and we are awaiting certification by the Secretary of State.
You lost, Roy. Go sit down.
This particular race was watched not only by the people of this state, but by the entire nation.
And we were pissed off when we watched it. We were throwing stuff at the screen. We were tired of you.
And many around the world. Why?
Because you are a pedo. And a disgrace. And a bigot, too.
Because I believe the heart and soul of our country is at stake.
We need to put you on a stake. Keep going.
Like most Americans, I'm concerned about the future of our country.
I'm concerned about the future of you in that horrible blazer.
Both financially and morally. After the election of Donald Trump a little over a year ago, I saw a window of hope and an opportunity that we could return to our founding principles.
Yeah, your founding principles. Here we go again. Uh-oh, is he going to say the thing about slavery? Is he going to say that? Our founding principles, huh? Did you mean the genocide of the Native Americans? Huh? Or you mean the enslavement of black folks? Which part of our founding principles are we referring to, Mr. Moore? Do tell, sir. Do tell, motherfucker.
And the Constitution of the United States.
Constitution of the United States.
Which has governed us for over 200 years.
Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Look, man.
Our forefathers recognized in the Declaration of Independence that all men and women are created equal.
Except for the blacks.
And endowed by our
and the women, because they couldn't vote either.
Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Inalienable rights.
That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
How about the pursuit of your ass off my screen and go have seats? Come on, man.
That American dream has today been tainted by corrupt politics.
And pedophiles.
And a government which has become out of control.
And a pedophile.
And out of touch with the
who likes to touch little girls.
People. Many do not share the vision of those who built this country.
That's right, because we're not bigots.
Today we no longer recognize the universal truth that God is the author of our life.
That ain't got nothing to do with politics. Get your ass out the Bible trying to apply that shit to politics. This is not the same thing.
And liberty, abortion, sodomy, and materialism.
Uh-oh, there he goes. If you didn't know, Roy Moore can't stand the gays.
Have taken the place of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
How about you pursue exit stage right?
In the words of Abraham Lincoln,
Roy Moore is a pedophile.
We have been the recipient of the choicest bounties of heaven.
Oh, God.
We've been preserved in many years.
Oh, Jesus.
In peace and prosperity.
Shut up.
We have grown in numbers, wealth, and power.
unfortunately.
as no other nation has ever grown, but we have forgotten God.
Oh, God. We have forgotten God. Look, man, you lost, man.
We have forgotten the gracious hand which preserved us in peace and multiplied, enriched, and strengthened us. And we have vainly imagined in the deceitfulness of our own hearts.
Man, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about right now.
That all of these blessings were produced by some superior wisdom. And
God, what's this got to do with you and in the race that you lost? Look, man, Doug Jones won, man. Have a seat, man. Come on, man. Go read something.
in virtue of our own.
Go ride your horsey. Go ride your horsey.
We have stopped prayer in schools.
Shut the
We've murdered over 60 million of our unborn children.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
We've redefined marriage.
What this got to do with you? This guy's talking. Hey, hold on, man. That's it, man. I can't watch no more of this. I can't watch no more. Roy Moore's sitting up here talking like he got elected to something. Look, man, if you're not elected to something and you are not a commentator like me, I don't have to listen to your ass. Why do we have to listen to Roy Moore? Have a seat. Both President Donald Trump and his former chief political strategist Steve Bannon are urging Roy Moore to concede. Look, Roy, even your friends don't like you. Even your friends want you to shut the hell up. It's not just me. I know you'd be like, who's this uppity black telling me to stop talking? They want you to stop too, Roy. They do. Look, man, go get a massage, smoke some weed, do something. Do something. All right. That's it. It's over, man. James Fields Jr. is the man who ran through a crowd of protesters at the Charlottesville rally last year. Remember that? His name was James Fields Jr. A woman was killed. Her name was Heather Heyer. Remember that? Well, that man has been charged with first-degree murder. Now, he was previously charged with second-degree murder, but they decided to up the ante. I'm just hoping in upping the ante that they can actually get this done. Hopefully, there's a sound reason for charging him with first degree. I know first degree would mean that he had premeditated, he had thought of this. Do they have evidence that he planned to run through this crowd? Maybe that's the reason why they've upped the ante, but either way, you better get a conviction. This conviction is needed. Which reminds me, Donald Trump said, I don't know, there were good people on, there were really good people out there rallying, neo-Nazis, confessed neo-Nazis. Like this guy says, I'm a neo-Nazi. That's what he calls himself. It's not me calling him that. And here's the thing. Trump said there was violence on both sides, but only one side killed somebody. So I don't know. I just think, I hope James Fields enjoys the accommodations at the luxury resort of a penitentiary for many years to come. So anyway, I just wanted to update you on that. Last but not least, let's talk about this tax credit. Now, every once in a while, Marco Rubio would pretend to behave as if he has compassion for people. He usually does it when he brings up his mama or something like that. But then he'll go right back to being robotic man, which is what he is. All right? Now, in an effort to seem human, Marco Rubio, he said that he would not he would not vote for the GOP tax bill unless it increased the amount of earned income credit for families. So a group of Republican lawmakers tasked with merging the House and Senate bill signed a final version of the legislation today, a key step that would allow the full text of the bill to be released later today and voted on early next week. They made some last-minute changes to the bill. This is under the child care tax credit section of the bill. And apparently, or until we see it, we won't really know. But the idea is they wanted to, at least this is what they say, give more benefits for low-income Americans. So this whole thing was brought up because Marco Rubio said, if you don't do this, I won't sign the bill, and this became a sticking point. And since there's such a close margin, they really need Marco Rubio, and they need all Republicans to sign on to this bill for it to pass, because there won't be a single Democrat signing on to these bills, or to this bill, all right? So that's what he said. He said, hey, look, I'm someone who tries to take the good out of a situation to say, okay, this is good. So let me give Marco Rubio credit for making them do this. My only problem with it, as I stated before, is that instead of focusing tax breaks on the middle class and on poor folks, too much of the tax breaks go up above. And the people that will be paying for the up above tax breaks to corporations and big business and rich folks will be us, lower income people, middle income people. That's my problem with this. So even though I'm glad that Marco Rubio has pushed them to increase this, because I want you to get every extra dollar you can get to take care of your families, to take care of yourselves, what have you. I'm very concerned with poor folks and lower income folks and people who rely on Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, food stamps, or what other type of benefit that they're going to pledge to cut later in 2018. See, that's my problem. That's what I have a problem with, I should say. So anyway, Ann Coulter, your friend Ann Coulter, not my friend. There's somebody out there likes Ann Coulter, not me. All Ann Coulter does is, like my friend Eric said, she just trolls to sell books. She complains about shit because she knows she can sell books to a segment of society, and she complains about stuff. There's a lot of people like that. They just complain. Then they write a book complaining. Well, Ann Coulter sent this tweet. We singles live empty lives of quiet desperation and will die alone. Now, Rubio is demanding that we also fund happy families with children who fill their days with joy. See, I got a lot of problems with this tweet because, for one, Ann Coulter is a, very vociferous, boisterous member of a party that always talks about family values. But here is Ann Coulter giving no value to families. In fact, Ann Coulter has no value, and she has no family, and she does not respect families. Like, all this is hypocrisy, is what it is, folks. It's hypocrisy. Even if you are single, can you not see the benefit of families having more income as being a plus for families? Because, well, you live in a society, you witch. If you live in a society, right, where there's people, well, you should want those people to be able to take care of themselves, to take care of their families. Ann Coulter is just a hypocrite, like many of these fake conservatives, fake Christians, who really don't care about families. In fact, all they do is whenever it suits their argument or whenever it benefits them, they'll bring up, we're the party of family values. That's just used as a weapon now. They weaponize it to talk you down for whatever your argument is. Okay? So, like, Ann Coulter, she's just one of those people that I think we need to call her out when we can, and I will continue to call her out because this tweet, I think, is garbage. A little bit in this tax plan, like to nudge the Republicans to help families more, that's a good thing. And for have Ann Coulter to come out and be like, why should we do that? I don't have kids. That's just a very selfish, elitist standpoint to take. I mean, your mom and your dad, they had kids. They had your ass. Pretend to be a human being. Like, I know it's difficult, but Kathy Bates, anorexic Kathy Bates, I know it's difficult, but you could pretend. Just like you pretend to be a great writer. You pretend to be a great thinker, a deep thinker. You pretend these things. That was tough. All right. Anyway, that's all I got on Coulter. That's all I got on this show today. It's been a rough one. I had fun making fun of Roy Moore. And anybody out there is upset that I made so much fun of Roy Moore, screw you. He deserves it. He needs to go sit down. Oh, and Coulter needs to stop tweeting crazy stuff. And yeah. Do I have any do I have any one-liners? Here goes a one-liner. Russell Simmons, he was trying to fight back against the accusations. Now there are a total of like 11 women who have come out and said that Russell Simmons either raped them or did something sexually, some type of sexual action or whatever that they did not ask for nor want. Now the NYPD is investigating Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons posted a video of him taking a lie detector test that he said he passed. I didn't see the video. I just saw like a quick snapshot of the video. Then he started the "not me" hashtag. He tried to start that, and then that didn't go over so well because people were pissed off because they believe that 11 people who say you did something, there's probably something there. So now Russell Simmons has deleted his Twitter account, is my understanding. I don't know. So anyway, look, I don't know what Russell's done or hasn't done, but I don't know. Hey, I mean, defend yourself, yeah, maybe not start a Twitter movement about it. You could have just, did the lie detector, which is a very aggressive way to go at it, but I feel you if that's what you feel, I prefer Tavis Smiley's rebuttal. I think Tavis Smiley's rebuttal to his the accusations, what was posted by the PBS about, saying that he had sexual misconduct or whatever. I preferred his method. I think his message was clear. I think he stated his side, his point, and I think it resonated, and it rang true to me. I think it rang true to a lot of people out there. So, yeah, I think Russell Simmons might want to take a page out the Tavis Smiley book on how to deal with this. But now his situation's gone legal, and so we'll see what happens. All we want is the truth here. We don't root for him. We just want the truth. My name's Tim Black. Go to TimBlackTV.com. Become a member of Tim Black's Wolfpack. And look, don't blame me. I voted for a revolution. That's what I voted for. If you like that design, go to my website, pick it up. Happy holidays, people. I'll see you again at 6 o'clock for the Black Word Today show, where we look at black issues and news that affects the black community or in the different nuanced ways that it affects the black community. So anyway, tune into that. And don't forget, tonight is Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday, y'all. All right? If you're new to this show, Freedom Friday is where people call up and they get 5 minutes to say whatever's on their mind. So Freedom Friday is great. Also, I start Freedom Fridays always with a comedy monologue with me at the Tim Black Comedy Theater. So tune into that at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, I just want to remind everybody, Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on this platform, wherever you're watching this right now, I will be interviewing Donna Brazile. All right? I will be interviewing Donna Brazile. And also, thank you everyone who sent me questions to ask Donna Brazile, because I wanted to make this a community effort. I want to thank everybody who sent those questions. Glad this thing keeps acting up. Thank you. Fix that. So, yeah, it's going down, guys. So anyway, hit me up. I'll see you soon. Have a great remainder of your day, and I'll see you at 6 o'clock and then again at 9 o'clock. Peace. And like I always say,
nobody take no cornbread from me.
All right, guys.
Coffee with Tim Black. Yes, I am coffee with Tim Black.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.